So we got to do this, the transformation now. Yeah, put your hand on.
Yeah.
All right. It's obvious that he has a gift that's special, and his gift is far more than what he does as far as throwing the ball hard. But his real gift is the man that he is and the competitive fire that he has that separates him from everybody else. Watching you compete, Drey, over the last 2 years has been amazing. And every time that Drey had the ball, he lifted the whole team.
You know, I'm excited. To continue my career in playing baseball, it's not something everyone can do. So I'm going to take full advantage of that. It's always a pleasure to be a first-round pick, but if you don't make the big leagues, then who are you? That's how I kind of look at it. You know, if I don't make the big stage, then it's kind of like you're not really known. Oh, yeah, this kid was a first-rounder, but why couldn't he make it to the big leagues? And that's kind of how I look at the rest of my career. If I don't make it to the big leagues, then I was just another number in the organization.
That what kind of, separated him from me compared to everyone else I kind of met with in the fall. That, this guy, I felt like he was going to claw his way and just keep climbing the ladder once he got the opportunity. That competitiveness, that bulldog mentality, and the work ethic that he puts off the field. He has a really strict routine that he talked about in his questionnaire, and I watched him warm up, and he stuck to it. So, that was a separator. He actually talked about doing stuff, and when I went and saw him play and warm up, he did it to a T. Every single drill, every single long toss, all that. So I think it's a credit to him that he put in the work those 2 years to prove everyone wrong and keep climbing the ladder and, finding ways to throw harder.
When he got the opportunity to face Stanford, in that moment during that game and Stanford was ranked number 2 and had a dominant lineup, and the majority of scouts that were at that game, I don't know how many, but it was a ton, were there to see several of the Stanford players. And they left that day. I got a call from one of my former players who's the head of player development for the White Sox, Chris Ketz, and he said, they're all talking about your boy. The attention that he drew from that moment, that means every time that we had his pregame warm-up, there literally was anywhere from 10 to 30 people on top of him, watching every single thing he did, watching how he throws from out there, then he comes to the bullpen, paying attention to every movement that he makes, and what a incredible intestinal fortitude to be able to handle that pressure.
He's not faced by any environment. I don't think he's going to be faced by, climbing the ladder, getting in the pro ball, or anything that might, scare him away on the mound. He just found a way to compete and stuck about his business and didn't really care if there was 100,000 people in the stands or one person in the stands. He was going to just go out and compete.
When I have a goal, I just keep going for that goal. And like now, my new goal is to make it to the big leagues, and I won't stop until I get there. And then when I get there, I'll just keep succeeding and doing what I love.